Hello and welcome back to TechnoSage YouTube channel. So we know that Valve's time machine is not going to cost how much because Valve hasn't shown off or given anything to go off with, but they told Linux Tech Tip that it will not be priced at a traditional console level because like console manufacturers sell their consoles at a loss and they make up their memory money through software sales, but Valve is not giving that approach. As you can see, a Valve Steam machine may cost less than anticipated, and that's because the build itself consists of similar specs that of Ryzen 8 AMD Ryzen 8400F and ASRock B8650 motherboard, 16 GB of GDDR5 at 5600 speed, 500 GB SSD, Seasonic PSU, and ASRock 6600. It's similar to that configuration, and taking that build cost at face value at the time of the PC was built at the lowest available pricing, the Steam machine could be around $910, which is also a bit expensive, I will say, but it is traditionally priced. Like $910 is not that much, and a YouTuber says that the specific at Valve's case, it seems like the specific component that the YouTuber used in the build would have come to be around 700 to 750 bucks, but when counting the semiconductor nature of the Steam machine, semi-custom nation of Steam machine, and adjusting for the potential saving that Valve gets from direct to consumer model, it will be around. It seems that the Steam machine would cost around 600 to 650 bucks in hardware. So at that price point, yeah, it's expensive and it's not as powerful as PS5 Pro, but at the same time you are getting a Steam database like entire Steam, and you can run like Windows on top of it, and you can literally game. So the pricing around 600 to 650, or along with it like 700 bucks, though it's expensive, you are getting money's worth out of it, and it is traditionally like it has a higher profit margin, but it is what it is. Next up, the NAND wafer shortage has pushed November contract prices up by over 60%. Market tightens as hyperscaler purchases capacity for AI data center CPUs. Pretty bad thing to see, but yeah, it is what it is. And NAND memory is not there, and the contract pricing, which is similar to that what AMD, NVIDIA, and Intel pays to TSMC for their contracts, has rose upwards of 60%. A bad thing to see, and it will affect consumers. Maybe not 60% higher, but 20-30% higher, as we already know that AMD is planning to increase 10% of their GPU pricing because of the memory shortage which is happening. And the RAM pricing crisis has only just started. Team Group GM says problem will get worse in 2026 as DRAM and NAND prices doubles in 1 month. So yeah, if you want, you can buy it right now. Cyber Monday is going on, Black Friday is over, but still there's still stock. So Cyber Monday is going on, and you can literally buy your RAM if you want to upgrade, and it will be nice because in 2026 it will be pretty much expensive to get these RAM configurations. Next up, NVIDIA is rumored to stop bundling memory with GPUs, squeezing smaller board partners. So what is happening is like NVIDIA is now planning to ship their GPU like just the GPU die and not the memory with it. What happens is previously NVIDIA used to bundle their GPU die along with memory because NVIDIA can buy memory stocks of GDDR7 at a pretty reasonable price, and since they are buying it in bulk, they get subsidized for it, and they used to sell it to small manufacturers so that they can build their graphics card and it can sell. The similar approach is there for AMD, but yeah, as you can see, previously NVIDIA monopolized both the GPU cores and the memory for its AIC add-in card partners. Now it is rumored online that NVIDIA only supplies cores while AIC must outsource their own memory. For smaller AIC who didn't have prior connection, trying to negotiate memory business is now completely ignored. It's essential, like they are no longer needed in the graphics business, and this is a bad thing because from this smaller AIC partners will go bankrupt basically. But yeah, I received news today that graphics card prices may also go up because video memory prices have increased. Bad thing to see. Lastly, for today, we have some confirmation. AMD confirms that Ryzen 7 9850X 3D and even faster 8-core CPU with 3D V-cache is indeed in the works. As you can see on the screen here, they accidentally listed their Ryzen 7 9850X 3D drivers and downloads latest version. So this just shows it that it is already in the works, and it is based on Zen 5. It comes with 8 core 16 threads. And there's also another thing, it's while AMD has not confirmed it, there is still Ryzen 9 9950X 3D2, which comes with double the V cache as it comes on both of the cores. So yeah, though this doesn't confirms that 9950X 3D2 is indeed happening, but it confirms that Ryzen 7 9850X 3D is happening, and since it's coming, as you can see, it is 120 watts. Here you can see it better. It's 8 core Zen 5 5.6 GHz 96 megabytes of L3 cache and 120 watts. Though this just confirms this 9850X 3D comes, but both of this CPU like 9950X 3D2 was also listed along with Ryzen 7 9850X 3D. So if one is coming officially, the other is also coming. So yeah, it is internet. AMD accidentally posted it, though it took it down pretty soon. It is available everywhere. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the news? Sort of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.